country braces for tough times ahead as both the number of coronavirus cases and deaths have been increasing in recent time. In a bid to contain the spread, the government has taken a few decisions restricting movements in districts with more than 200 active cases, among others. However, the call is on all members of the public to adopt preventive measures and do our part. Good morning, I am Bipashna Tamang and these are the headlines of the hour. The total number of COVID-19 cases in the country reaches 23,393 with the addition of 83 new cases this morning. That toll climbs to 81. Government prepares to revise development targets given the economic crisis due to the coronavirus pandemic. National Pride projects to be continued. Lebanese Prime Minister resigns amid mounting anger over last Tuesday's explosion that devastated parts of Beirut and left more than 200 people dead. And Manchester United reached the semi-finals of the Europa League, defeating Copenhagen by a solitary goal. Inter Milan also advanced to the last four with a 2-1 win over Leverkusen. 83 new cases of COVID-19 have been reported this morning, taking the total number of cases in the country to 23,393. Meanwhile, the death tally has climbed to 81 as a 50-year-old man from Assam died while undergoing treatment at Nepalganj Medical College. Likewise, 5 more deaths were confirmed yesterday due to COVID-19. According to the Health Ministry, a 76-year-old man from Mid-Banashur succumbed to the virus in the Medicare hospital. Likewise, a 64-year-old man from Kantipur who was undergoing treatment at Medicity Hospital of Lalitpur died yesterday. The man was admitted on 15th of July after suffering from pneumonia and was tested positive to the virus while undergoing treatment. Likewise, a 50-year-old woman from Kavri died due to COVID-19 yesterday afternoon at Kist Hospital. She was admitted on Sunday after suffering from chest infection and pneumonia and was undergoing treatment with life support. Likewise, a 45-year-old woman from Bhediyahi 15 of Birgunj, who died Sunday morning, was confirmed positive yesterday. A 70-year-old woman of Baque district was also confirmed positive yesterday for COVID-19 after her death on Saturday. Meanwhile, Nepal reported 338 new COVID-19 cases yesterday and the infection tally has now crossed the 23,000 mark. A total of 8,432 swab samples were tested in the past 24 hours in 33 laboratories across the country, among which Baque district registered with the highest 63 new cases, while the Kathmandu Valley reported 44 new cases. 140 individuals were discharged yesterday, taking the total number of recoveries in the country to 16,493. 4 members of the same family of Adarsh Rural Municipality 1 in Doti district were killed when their house collapsed due to landslide caused by heavy rainfall. Those killed in the incident have been identified as Bisra Bika, her 12-year-old son Paras, 8-year-old daughter Srisana and a 4-year-old daughter Janisha. According to DSP Indra Malla, 5 others were injured in the mishap. After receiving primary treatment, the injured have been taken to Diyalaya for further treatment. The government has decided to extend the suspension of both domestic and international flights until 31st of August. Earlier, the cabinet meeting held on 28th of July had decided to resume regular flight services from 17th of August. The cabinet meeting held yesterday evening at the Prime Minister's official residence in Balwata made their decision based on the recommendations of the COVID-19 Crisis Management Center. Likewise, the government has decided to close border transits till 16th of September. The decision was taken in the week of the surge in number of coronavirus cases in the country. The Council of Ministers also decided to suspend admissions for the new academic session till 31st of August and has directed all academic institutions to remain closed till the same date. The government has also prohibited inter-district movements in districts that have more than 200 active coronavirus cases. The polarization between inter-party factions within the ruling Nepal Communist Party has continued to escalate as the party's leadership duo Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli and Pushpakamal Dahal have failed to hold a dialogue. Analysts have hinted the power tussle has pushed the party to a point of division. The ruling party's standing committee meeting has been stalled for more than a month now due to the power conflict between the chairman duo. The central committee meeting, demanded by more than 1/3 of the members, also has been undecided. However, despite the need of the hour, none of the leaders have shown the required flexibility to break their stalemate while inter-party meetings have been taking place. Several leaders of Premier Oli's faction, including Bishnu Baudel, Subhash Nemwang and Shankar Pokhrel, held a meeting with Executive Chairman Dahal on Sunday. However, the meeting could not produce an alternative to the ongoing conflict.
दुईटा अध्यक्षहरूको बीचमा मैत्रीपूर्ण ढंगले छलफल गर्ने वातावरण निर्माण भएन, विश्वासको संकट पैदा भयो। पार्टी एकता गर्दा उहाँहरूले सार्वजनिक लिखित र चाहिँ गोप्य दुई खालका सहमतिहरू गर्नुभयो। पार्टी एकता गर्दा ताकाका समझदारीको जगमा अहिलेको समस्यालाई हल गर्नुपर्छ र पार्टी एकता पछि पनि विभिन्न समयमा उहाँहरूको बीचमा दुईटा अध्यक्षहरूको बीचमा विभिन्न सम्झौताहरू भए, विभिन्न सहमतिहरू भए, त्यसलाई इमानदारीपूर्वक कार्यान्वयन गर्ने वातावरण निर्माण गर्ने हो भने अहिलेको विवाद चाहिँ बिस्तारै साम्य हुँदै जान्छ।
The ruling party power tussle reached its peak after Executive Chairman Dahal and Senior Leader Madhav Kumar Nepal demanded for resignation from Premier Oli from the dual post. However, Premier Oli has not entertained the call for resignation so far, and the Dahal-led faction too has not been able to push their demands forward. On Sunday, some 60 NCP lawmakers held an assembly to warn that the conflict between the chairman duo had pushed the party on the verge of division.
हाम्रो पार्टीको बैठक हुन्थ्यो तर त्यो बैठक बस्दैन, छलफल हुँदैन, जसले गर्दा हामी कता हो भन्ने कुरा पनि भन्न नसक्ने अवस्था छ। त्यसकारण यस्तो खालको डेभिएसनले, यो खालको बाटोले न कम्युनिस्ट पार्टी बन्छ, न मूल प्रवाहीकरण हुन्छ, न हामीले भोलिका दिनमा कम्युनिस्ट पार्टीको नाम झण्डा सहित राज्य सत्ताको नेतृत्व गर्ने ठाउँमा पुग्ने अवस्था रहन्छ।
Considering the ongoing coronavirus crisis, there is a call on the ruling party to settle the inter-party wrangling and direct all focus on dealing with the pandemic. And we'll take a short break here. We have more news coming up. Welcome back. The government is preparing to review the target of the 15th five-year plan following the shrinkage in economic activities due to the coronavirus pandemic. The government is preparing to announce the amended target based on the study carried out by the National Planning Commission to analyze the multidimensional effect of the pandemic. We have more in this report.
The 15th five-year plan has set a target of increasing the per capita income to $1,595 from $1,047 by the fiscal year 2023-24. Likewise, it has a target of enlisting Nepal in the category of medium-income country by increasing the economic growth to 10%. The 15th five-year plan has also set an objective to reduce the poverty line to 9% from 18% and increase the GDP from 340 billion rupees to 750 billion rupees. However, the set targets, including downsizing the unemployment rate by creating 600,000 job opportunities and increasing the literacy rate, are unlikely to be achieved as economic activities have shrunken in the base year, affecting the five-year plan. The National Planning Commission is reviewing the economic loss due to the coronavirus pandemic and will review and reschedule the target once the report is published. The government, meanwhile, is reiterating to allocate enough budgets for the projects of national pride in order to reduce the impact of COVID-19 in the country's overall economy. The Finance Ministry has assured the National Planning Commission of providing adequate budgets for infrastructure projects, even by approaching foreign donor agencies. The government is preparing to boost the economy through government projects, although the private sectors are reeling with the economic shrinkage. Experts have suggested the government to release additional capital until the coronavirus pandemic persists. The National Planning Commission is preparing to make public its decision of the study by next week. The Planning Commission has informed that discussion is underway to review and reschedule the target, as preliminary data suggests that the set target is unlikely to be achieved.
Yesterday, we had asked locals in Pasthar what is the reason behind fasting on last Mondays of the Nepalese month of Shravan. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
शिवको महिनाबाट साउनको शिवको पूजा आराधनाले उन्नति प्रगति यसो हाम्रो मान्यता
व्रत लिँदाखेरि एकदम राम्रो हुने चिताको पुग्ने आफूले आफैलाई नै आनन्द हुने भएर यो व्रत लिएको
हामीले अरु कसैको लागि पनि नभएर आफ्नै लागि आफ्नो स्वास्थ्यको लागि आफ्नो घर परिवारको लागि घर परिवारको प्रगतिको लागि र सबैको सुस्वास्थ्यको लागि र अर्को कुरा चाहिँ अहिलेको महामारी चाहिँ हटेर जाओस्
स्वास्थ्य लाभका लागि पनि र छोराछोरी या आफ्नो घर परिवारलाई सुस्वास्थ्य दीर्घायु होस् भन्नका लागि पनि
व्रत अवस्था स्वास्थ्यको लागि पनि फाइदा अनि आफ्नो परिवार छोराछोरी श्रीमान सबैको सुस्वास्थ्य दीर्घायुको लागि
अहिले पछिल्लो समयमा चाहिँ अब फिटनेसको ध्यान दिएर एक हप्तामै एक दिन व्रत बस्ने चलन पनि आएको छ
आफ्नो स्वास्थ्यको लागि कामना गर्छौं घरमा सुख शान्ति समृद्धि छाओस्
खासमा शिवजीको लागि हो त्यसपछि अनि आफ्नो स्वास्थ्य घर परिवार सबैजनाको स्वास्थ्य अनि घरको वातावरण अनि यो अहिले चलिरहेको भाइरस नलागोस् भन्ने
Time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
And here's the question: who should be more responsible to end judicial mismanagement? The options are option A, judicial leadership, option B, Nepal Bar Association, and option C, Federal Parliament. The voting is on. Type any WS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. And that's all for the moment. Keep watching Kantipur Television HD for more news and entertainment. Thank you for watching. Have a great day ahead.